What happens when European royalty decides to take an unannounced trip to one of the world's most romantic cities? Well, buckle up because we're about to dive into an absolutely captivating story that has royal watchers buzzing across the globe. Picture this. You're casually waiting for your train at Venice's iconic Santa Lucia station when suddenly, you find yourself face to face with actual royalty. Sounds like something out of a fairy tale, right? But for one incredibly lucky tour guide, this became reality when Prince Albert and Princess Charlene of Monaco made an unexpected appearance in the floating city of Venice. The internet has been absolutely exploding with excitement ever since this remarkable encounter surfaced, and honestly, who can blame them? When was the last time you heard about royals just casually strolling through a train station like regular travelers? This isn't your typical red carpet royal appearance with security cordons and planned photo opportunities. This is raw, authentic, and genuinely fascinating royal spotting that has everyone talking. Let me paint you the complete picture of what went down on that extraordinary day in Venice. May 28, 2025, started like any other day at the bustling Venice Santa Lucia train station. Tourists were rushing to catch their connections, locals were going about their daily commutes, and the usual symphony of train announcements echoed through the historic station halls. But then something absolutely magical happened that would turn an ordinary Tuesday into a day that would be remembered forever. Tour Leader Treviso, a well-established tour guide company that specializes in showing visitors the hidden gems and spectacular sights of the Treviso region, was going about their regular business when they encountered what they later described as not one, but two very special guests. Can you imagine the shock and excitement when they realized they were standing mere feet away from one of Europe's most intriguing royal couples? Prince Albert II of Monaco, the reigning monarch of the tiny but incredibly wealthy principality, was there in all his understated elegance. Standing beside him was Princess Charlene, the former Olympic swimmer turned princess whose journey to royalty reads like a modern-day Cinderella story. But here's what makes this encounter absolutely fascinating. They weren't surrounded by the usual entourage of security personnel, protocol officers, and media handlers that typically accompany royal movements. Instead, they appeared to be traveling like any other couple exploring the romantic canals and historic architecture of Venice. The sheer spontaneity of this moment is what makes it so incredibly special. In an age where every royal movement is usually meticulously planned, choreographed, and announced weeks in advance, seeing Prince Albert and Princess Charlene just casually appearing at a train station feels refreshingly authentic. It reminds us that beneath all the titles, tiaras, and ceremonial duties, they're still human beings who occasionally want to explore beautiful destinations just like the rest of us. Venice, of course, has always been a magnet for the world's elite, but there's something particularly enchanting about the idea of Monaco's royal couple choosing to experience the city through its public transportation system. The Venice Santa Lucia station itself is a gateway to one of the world's most unique urban experiences. From this very station, you can step directly onto the Grand Canal and be immediately immersed in a city where cars are replaced by boats and streets are replaced by waterways. Tour Leader Treviso's encounter with the royal couple has opened up a fascinating window into how modern royalty chooses to travel and explore. The company, which has built its reputation on providing authentic and intimate tours of the Treviso region, suddenly found themselves with a royal endorsement that money simply cannot buy. Their snapshot of Prince Albert and Princess Charlene posing for a photo at the station has become an instant collector's item in the world of royal watching. But let's dig deeper into why this particular royal couple's appearance in Venice is generating so much buzz. Prince Albert II has been Monaco's sovereign since 2005, following the death of his legendary father, Prince Rainier III. His reign has been marked by a commitment to environmental causes, particularly ocean conservation, which makes his choice to travel by train rather than private jet even more significant from a symbolic standpoint. Princess Charlene's presence adds another layer of intrigue to this story. The former Charlene Wittstock, who represented South Africa in swimming at the 2000 Sydney Olympics, has had a fascinating journey to becoming Monaco's princess. Her athletic background and South African roots brought a fresh perspective to the traditionally European-focused Monaco royal family. However, her path hasn't always been smooth, with various reports over the years suggesting periods of difficulty adjusting to royal life and protocol. The fact that we're seeing them together, appearing relaxed and comfortable in such a public setting, speaks volumes about their current relationship status and personal well-being. Royal watchers have been particularly interested in Princess Charlene's public appearances following various health challenges and extended periods away from Monaco for medical treatment. Seeing her looking healthy and engaged in Venice provides a positive update that fans around the world have been hoping for. Venice itself provides the perfect backdrop for this royal encounter. The city has been welcoming distinguished visitors for centuries, from medieval merchants to Renaissance artists to modern-day celebrities and dignitaries. The fact that Prince Albert and Princess Charlene chose to experience Venice through its public transportation system rather than arriving via private yacht or helicopter suggests they wanted an authentic Venetian experience. The timing of their visit is also worth noting. May is considered one of the best months to visit Venice, when the weather is pleasant but the summer crowds haven't yet reached their peak. The choice to visit during this shoulder season again suggests thoughtful planning aimed at enjoying the city's beauty without the overwhelming tourist masses that descend during high season. Tour Leader Treviso's documentation of this encounter provides us with a rare glimpse into how royalty behaves when they think nobody is watching, or in this case, when they're comfortable enough to pose for photos with members of the public. This level of accessibility is relatively rare in the royal world, where interactions with the public are usually carefully orchestrated and managed. The social media impact of this encounter cannot be overstated. In today's digital age, a single photograph can travel around the world in minutes, and the image of Prince Albert and Princess Charlene at Venice's train station has done exactly that. Royal enthusiasts, travel bloggers, and Venice lovers have all been sharing and discussing this unexpected celebrity spotting. What makes this story even more compelling is how it humanizes these royal figures. Instead of seeing them in formal portraits or at state functions, we're getting a glimpse of them as tourists, as travelers, as people who appreciate the same beautiful destinations that millions of other visitors flock to see. It's a reminder that curiosity about beautiful places and the desire to explore transcends social status and titles. The choice of Venice as a destination also speaks to Prince Albert and Princess Charlene's appreciation for history, culture, and architectural beauty. Venice represents one of humanity's most remarkable urban achievements, a city literally built on water that has survived and thrived for over a millennium. For royalty whose own Principality of Monaco represents a unique blend of tradition and modernity, Venice offers a perfect parallel in terms of a small but culturally significant territory. The encounter at Santa Lucia station also highlights the changing nature of royal protocol in the 21st century. While previous generations of royalty might have traveled with extensive security details and closed-off areas wherever they went, modern royals like Prince Albert and Princess Charlene seem more willing to accept a certain level of public interaction and spontaneous encounters. This accessibility is particularly significant for Monaco's royal family, whose principality depends heavily on tourism and maintaining a positive international image. By appearing approachable and genuine in their travels, they're inadvertently serving as excellent ambassadors for both Monaco and the destinations they choose to visit. Tour Leader Treviso's professional handling of the encounter also deserves recognition. Rather than being intrusive or overwhelming, they managed to document this special moment respectfully, creating a positive interaction that benefits everyone involved. This kind of professional conduct helps explain why they've built a reputation for quality tours in the region. The broader implications of this Venice encounter extend beyond just royal watching. It demonstrates how travel can create unexpected moments of connection and shared experience. Whether you're a reigning prince or a regular tourist, the magic of Venice has the power to create memorable moments and chance encounters. As we reflect on this remarkable encounter between Tour Leader Treviso and Monaco's royal couple at Venice's Santa Lucia station, it's clear that this story resonates because it combines several elements that capture our imagination: royalty, travel, spontaneity, and the timeless appeal of one of the world's most beautiful cities. The image of Prince Albert and Princess Charlene posing for a photo at the train station will likely become an iconic representation of modern royal travel, showing that even those born into or married into the highest levels of society still appreciate the simple pleasure of exploring beautiful destinations and connecting with fellow travelers. This encounter in Venice serves as a perfect reminder that the world is full of surprises, and sometimes the most memorable travel experiences happen when we least expect them. Whether you're a tour guide going about your daily business or a royal couple seeking an authentic travel experience, Venice continues to provide the perfect stage for unforgettable moments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you love stories about unexpected royal encounters and fascinating travel tales. Give this video a thumbs up if you found this story as captivating as we did, share it with your friends who love royal watching or travel content, and drop a comment below telling us about your own unexpected celebrity encounters while traveling. Now here's the question that's got everyone talking. If you were in Tour Leader Treviso's position and suddenly found yourself face to face with royalty during a casual day of work, how do you think you would have handled the situation?